my job is pretty cool at times. I get to hang out with Ed. I get to hang out with Predator here, who could use a Tic Tac, but we are here to check out Ed's collection. He's got way more than just this Predator. You name it, he's got it. So let's go take a look at what else he's got in store for us today.
When I was 8 years old, my father bought me a Godzilla model from Aurora, and I was hooked then after I built that one. Then I always wanted more models, and I got into, over the years, bigger and more complex ones. A lot of airplane models I used to build during World War II, and robots. I like robot models too. Well, I think it's mostly Alien and Predator stuff, because the first time I saw the Alien movie in 1979, I was hooked. I just thought, this is the greatest monster of all time. I just loved it. And back then, there wasn't any model kits out or anything, so I started making stuff myself. And over the years, I collected more stuff along the way and made it bigger, as big as I could. Well, the life-size statues, probably you're looking 400 to 500 hours on most of them. And you do a lot of airbrushing and painting, and that's what takes up most of the time. With the assembly, you had to fill in any holes, and you had to, anything that's hanging that's not supposed to be there, you have to cut off. So there's a lot of preparation work involved too. I think it would be my life-size Predator that's behind you right now. And second, I like this Alien. I think it just turned out badass.
And what's so great about the Predator? Why does that resonate with you so much?
The Predator is more detailed than the Alien because it has all the weapons, I guess, on it. They're kind of cool, and the bone trophies that it carries and things like that. If it wasn't for those, it wouldn't be as cool. But because it does have those, I think that's why I probably like it best. Full-size statues. Right now, there's a statue of a Predator on eBay, and the guy's asking $12,000 US for it. And I always check eBay to see what things are going for. And most of the big life-size statues of good quality will go for at least $10,000 US or higher. So there's a fair amount of money involved in them, And even the stuff, sometimes might cost you a couple $1,000s just the raw casting of the stuff. So a lot of work involved too, usually hundreds of hours. So that costs.
Do you ever see yourself selling anything here?
Well, I've sold lots of stuff on eBay over the years. I've sold life-size Alien heads and a Predator head, and other stuff I bought and other models I've made. So, yeah, I still, I still may sell things in the future. Probably will. Right presently, I've taken a little break. The last thing I did was a Predator. That was a year ago, and lack of room mostly, and I'll probably start working. I work on sometimes tank models and boat models too, battleships and things. I might get into one of those again in the near future. I still have models of those that I haven't made that got behind my steps. I was one of the life-size Alien and the life-size Predator, and I think I probably pretty well got the best Predator model you could buy because it's cast by a guy named Scott Marshall. And anybody that knows about Scott Marshall knows he's the best in the field for casting Predator stuff. So I think I really got the best Predator statue you could ever get. And these Alien ones, they're pretty good too, I think.
And I'm sure a few other people around the world that all have their collections. Would you say yours ranks pretty high?
From what I've seen, yes. They may have more stuff in their collection, but most of the stuff they don't actually build and make themselves. They just kind of collect it and buy it from other people. Whereas most of my stuff I will make myself. So that's the difference.